This is a breakdown of our game from October 31st against Bayside. There's going to be a lot of pauses. I'm just going to go through the game, things we can improve, what to look for. This is my first time also going through this as well, but just right off the bat, we can't, not that we can't, we don't want it to land. We can't have our hands on our sides like that, hands up. Look, like people don't even have their hands up and the ball's about to get kicked. So everybody, you put your hands up. You got to show that you're ready. The ball gets kicked, like we got to attack the ball. The ball's here, we're waiting, right? At some point we got to start attacking. Like we always want to think of going forward. That's good ball movement, but we need to straighten. All you got to do here, oops, I went back a little bit too far. Like here, straighten. Yes, attack this defender, but you can go a bit wider, but you want to at some point straighten up. And you want to commit this guy, because then that leaves Darren open. We don't want to cut this space off. As soon as we start cutting the space off, that cuts his space off, and we still have Liam outside here as well, I believe. So how we can manipulate this situation is you need to start going forward. That's the first point of attack, is here. Yeah, you might come into these guys, but you want to pull this guy, right? So you kind of want to, even if you step out a little bit, you want to cut in and really commit this guy. And then you look for easy, tight pass, because it's just a 2-on-1. That's the whole goal, is to make this a 2-on-1. We still want to take that at a bit more depth. That's good. Right, this is good. We don't have to, we need to protect the ball here. Fortunately, we got a penalty. Not a good line out. Good steal. Okay, like at these rucks, this happens too much. We got to go over the ball, especially when we're just getting a counter. A lot of the time I'm seeing is, Eric, at times you got to go over. You're there, which is good, but you got to step over the ball. And that goes for everybody else as well. You got to step over the ball. We want that first guy, like we don't even want them to be able to disrupt it. So we, at first, instead of, you guys are there in time, but sometimes we're just not taking that extra step over. Good work. Look for that offload outside. That was good try. That was a good effort on that, in that situation. Here, Darren, keep attacking. Like it's hard to also make that pass wider. Like it's a good idea to look for that offload. I think this is awesome because Manuel, you've pulled the defender, pulled the defender, pulled the defender. It's a try, but we want to look for the easy passes. So support players, this is where we need to start attacking space. So Darren, you need to start, like you see that this defender, he's not even looking at you, right? You got to attack that space. This defender's zoned in over here as well. You got to attack that space, start calling for it, right? Attack the ball. Like I was talking at the start, we don't want it to bounce. We want to attack the ball, attack the space. That's good. Just straight up running. That's what we need. good run, but where's the support? Right, so this is one thing we'll see in rucks more often. Okay, Max is here. Let's see if he's gonna get it. Right, Armand, you're like the closest guy. So even though, yes, it's a red, there's nobody kind of close. You can't rely on these guys not making it to the next ruck. Right, and one is our 9, so you got to follow that. We have other backs out here, so even Manuel can be a first receiver, or Finn's out there, they can be first receivers as well. We need to make sure we're always securing. Like right now, Max should have somebody latched onto him, back or forward, doesn't matter. And they should be driving. Right, we've gone past the gain line. Let's get a stable platform, right? We need support for that. We need support instantly so they can't disrupt our ruck and we can get quick ball. Luckily, Max was able to stay on his feet, right? Really very strong running, very good. Right, somebody's got to straighten. So in that situation, we just need to straighten. Somebody's got to straighten earlier. Right? We're all drifting, right? We're cutting off each other's space. Somebody's got to straighten up. That's the first point of attack, is straight. Good. Like, see, they're flustered, but look at our whole defense. Everybody in this space is watching the ball. There's nobody over here looking in front and seeing what's going on. Because at the end of the day, these guys are supposed to take care of these 3, right? Dylan here, you should be looking here. I don't know who, I think that's Eric there. You should be looking at the next guy, right? Everybody should be looking at their person, not the ball. We have these 3 guys to take care of this situation, right? You fill on the inside. We need to be a flat line. We can't be everybody running to one space. Because if they were smart, they would just pass the ball back out. But we got lucky, like at times, because they knocked the ball on quite often. Their hands were terrible. Nice. Nice running. It's also very strong running, very straightforward running, right? We're attacking the gain line, and at the same time, Bayside's tackling was very weak. And it was exploited. When it's weak, we got to exploit that. We got to catch those. Again, we can't let it bounce. The more, if you let a ball bounce, the more chances that something wacky is going to happen with it, right? Again, like hands are down, hands are down. Hands are somewhat up, which is good, but hands are down, everybody over here, right? Hands up. And then attacking the ball. And that's going to happen. We got to turn sideways. See, like, defensively, look, what's everybody watching? Everybody's watching the ball. Nobody's even looking at what's going on out here. Look at this guy. He's not even looking at what's going on over here. He's going to be getting his back line set. We're getting in the back line. And a good team, what they would do is they would, all of a sudden, everybody here would be sucked in. Maybe they run one crash right in here, or one crash right in here. Everybody's sucked in, and then they get it out wide, or they could just go wide from here. Right? So we can't have everybody watching the ball. We got to turn around and look at what's going on in front of the field, because right now there's no awareness. We have to turn around quickly as soon as their ruck's formed, and maybe they get quick ball, and then we're still turning around. We don't even know where they are. We got to be looking up. We got to be looking up what's going on, like what's in front of us. Right, a bit clustered here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Look at the sidelines right there. 8 guys, all within that sideline. And that's just poor tackling. Again, we got a little bit lucky. I guess that wasn't a knock-on. But if they just got quicker ball, look, everybody's still just watching the ball. Nobody's looking up what's going on in front of you. Right, again, we're getting lucky with knock-ons. good tackling, not there. Right, that guy's a big guy, we got to come up. We're getting lucky defensively, honestly. We're getting lucky the other teams are making mistakes. And that's how Langley killed us. Langley's backs aren't making mistakes like that. When they get the ball, they're going to score. They're like us. When we get opportunity, we can score. So defensively, we got to be looking always what's going on in front of us. Good steal. Very strong running. That's what we need. Max, you do well. Ooh, I tackle. Good run in. Again, really strong running, but there should be somebody on him. Right, we're doing at off penalties sometimes straight to Max, which is it's good, right? Because he's a very strong runner. However, like as soon as he's in contact right there, these guys, whoever's close, should be latching on. You need to latch on and start driving. Like get in there, get close, start pushing in some way. You need to get your shoulders in there. Because even if it does go down now, at least we have a solid, stable platform right away and we're already driving. We're pushing over the ball. And we also have too many forwards sucked in here. Look at how spread they are. We have quite a bit of forwards stuck in here. Nice try there. They were just rucking strong. Good tackle. Good aggression, like Jackson. Any opportunity he gets, he's just hitting guys. Right? Think about the guy that he just hit. Like this guy does not want to be there now. Like there needs to be that form of aggression, and not everybody has it. It's not to hurt people, but it's like you're doing your role. You got to put the hits in. It's a psychological battle. And it's a lot easier to win a psychological battle when the other guy just keeps getting knocked down and you're knocking him down. Too many of us sucked in here, look. This is a span of, we do when we do passes with 4 guys sometimes and we do go really wide, we're spread out more than this with 4 guys. So we got to step in a bit earlier. We got to get up defensively in those lineouts. Good defensive pressure. I don't know why they're not kicking. Good tackle. Look at defensively again. Where is everybody's eyes? Everybody's watching what's going on over here. Nobody's looking at what's going on. Luckily, we're lucky that they're all doing the same thing. They're not looking up. Because offensively, what do you want to do? Well, instead of everybody looking at the ball, you would start getting set. You just get set. Like triangle formations, like we do. Like one ball carrier, some guys support them. Right? You need a couple of tackles, couple of supporters, just work in waves. Good steal. I don't know how that happened. But as soon as there's turnovers, or when Finn is attacking in tight areas, like he's attacks, which is good. And he's stepping at the same time, right? And we've been over things like that where if a guy's coming at you, and especially in tight contact, we want to look to step. Good rucks, good take. Oh, just a bit flat. Right, I can already see it. here, you're flat. Where are you watching? Are you watching the ball? Like at this point, I don't know Darren, right? You should be watching Manuel. Manuel should be looking here. He sees this in front of him. Goal should be commit this defender. Darren, you could be running outside, but you need depth. You need to come from depth. You should be coming from out here and attacking at pace. This is where you want to be receiving the ball. On the move, right? Because now you're in a good area to receive, but you're not moving. Right, so you wanted to be back here and then running onto it, and then Liam looping around, and then what do you have, a 2-on-1, right? But then you're actually going straight. You're receiving that ball here, and you can do a quick, you got nice hands. You can do quick hands out to Liam, and at that point, Liam straightening up or just looping around, you could do a nice tip ball. And we can get a try. Right, but we're just starting to drift. And Liam, you need to communicate that as well. Hey, I'm looping, I'm looping. That way Darren knows, straighten up. Nice pickup. Okay, when that happens, when a scrum half picks up, somebody should be yelling no 9. What we really want to do, all these forwards out here, you need to start rushing here. And we want to do at least like 2 pigs. We want to get some pick and goes going. And we're close to the line, so it's not a bad idea. Right, we got 1 good. Right, not even right into the post. Look at that, he took out that 3rd defender and 4th defender. The ruck was here, he came out. That's where we want our reds as well, right? But all those, look at how many blue guys are sucked in now. This is where we can't get sucked in, and this is where we should look to take it out. Good strong running. Again, we should be binding, pushing that, driving through. No, we don't see what happens here. It's a try. Oh, again, not attacking the ball. We can't have that. We can't have that many drops off kickoffs, right? We lose so much momentum. We just scored. We have the chance to get the ball back with momentum from just scoring. We need to be able to catch it. It's just, it deflates, right? Like here, we got to start attacking up. We're turning sideways. We jump up for it. Big thing there is turning sideways. So even if you do make a mistake, I just look at everybody's heads. Everybody's upset, right? But that's the thing. Everybody's got to take accountability because it's upsetting for everybody else. Because that's a mistake we shouldn't make. Once in a while, it's okay, right? But we've had too many drops this game. We got to clean up that area of the kickoff. Nice, straighten. Somebody's got to straighten up here, right? So straighten. There we go. Oh, that's good. Good, you supported some warts. What you can even do there is wrap onto a jersey, right? Or again, drive off the ball. You did well. Considering I don't think you know much about rucking. Okay, so right there, oops. Okay, I want you guys to think about this. We just had this huge run. None of their team is looking at what's going on. Look, everybody's looking at the ball. Owen's getting here, but we should have guys attacking. Like there's space. Look at this huge hole. Right, as Owen's here, guys should be seeing that everybody is not like, what are people doing? Again, look up. Look at where everybody's looking at the ball. Right, so everybody on our team, we need to take a look up. And Jackson's here, good, he's waiting. He's gonna take it on the run. This is where Rylan, you should be supporting, be right on his butt, right? Or looking for a tip ball. Right, so here we see Jackson, he's attacking, but there's nobody with him, right? So when we get a breakdown, we should have a couple guys, right? Always, we always want to be in threes. Guys here, now we're sending too many in, right? Because really all we need is Rylan. I can't see this, maybe this is Riley. But whoever these two guys are, that's all we need to really commit to that. We still have a person over here. We can't commit now so many people. So this last person, you got to realize, I think that's Brennan. Okay, well, there's all these guys over here. I think they got it. And hopefully they got it. Because otherwise we're starting to commit too many people. And unfortunately, we lost the ball in contact. Got to hold on to that pill. They get it out, another knock on. A bit sloppy there. We got to protect the ball. That's the basics. Good tackle. Okay, like where is everybody looking? Look over here. Look what's going on over here. Nobody's even looking over here. Look at how many jerseys we have here. 1, 2, 3, maybe 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe there's a 10th there, 11, 12. I think that might just be one whole thing, but most of our team is right here. Like there's so much space on this side of the field still and so much space on that side of the field. And there's blue jerseys over here. And if they were smart, they would probably come out this way. Or they would attack over here and then they'd spin the ball out. Because look, where's everybody watching? Nobody here in this line is looking up. And everybody's just walking to the ball. We've got to move up. Right? They have the ball. Everybody here should be coming up. But all everybody's doing is they're moving closer to the ruck. First movement is always up, offensively and defensively. Again, a nice steal. I don't know what happened there, how that happened, but we'll take that one. Very good game. Couple of tries already, Finn. Just very strong running, right? When you're out wide, you have the tendency of kind of drifting a little bit, but I know when you have the ball and you're in close contact, Finn is always attacking straight forward and stepping at the same time, using the skills we've learned. And that's what we want to do when we're attacking in tight. When there's a lot of people in an area, we want to be moving forward and stepping around at the same time, just trying to create chaos around. But stepping and still going forward, always looking to go forward, always looking to score. Okay, good catch under the ball. Could turn sideways a little bit more just in case, but yes, perfect, right? See the space outside and take it. Very nice run. Fortunately, he tackled you a little bit high. It's fine, we get a penalty and we gained all those yards. I don't know what the heck happened here. Okay, one person, Riley, I think is rucking. Owen, you got to get lower and realize there, hey, we got to win that. You guys got to realize what's going on, right? Yeah, we're looking to take a red or something, but we got to really realize what's going on in this situation. There's a scrum half and 2 other people. There should be at least one more. One guy's on the ground here. We want to win that ball first. I know we have advantage. Oops. I guess we do a tap and go here. I mean, good eye, good spotting. Like they only need to be back 10. I don't even know where the heck they are. Their team is. Look, people just aren't aware, right? Everybody should be aware. Everybody should be ready to go. Everybody should be like Finn's ready to go. Nathan's ready to go with them. Somebody's there as well. Max. Right, but we need everybody like ready. And if these guys are going, okay, the next phase, you should be getting set up, getting ready. Everybody up here, you should be aligning. Everybody should be looking up. What's going on? And poor tackling on their part. Really good running on Finn's part. Just individual try. Darren playing in the forwards. Good idea, good offload, straightening up, make the pass. Ooh, See, even there, like, what, there's got to be, this is good. You could have made that pass early as well, but you had it, held it, committed. Look at 3 defenders committed, 4 defenders, basically 1 guy. Manuel, you should be looking up. This is your priority, right? Attack this guy, and it's a 2-on-1. That's what we want to look for. There's space here. So we always want to look for, okay, where's that 2-on-1? We have support, Owen if we need it, right? Rylan, you could be ready to support as well. Like Rylan, you should be watching Finn, and you should be ready to go with Finn. You always want to watch who's the closest guy on your inside, right? Manuel, attack straight forward, make this a 2-on-1. That's what we want to look for. Good. And then Finn, you just need to straighten up first, right? Because this guy is still, like, you can still attack this space. Straightening up here, look, there's no threat. You got a lot of time, right? You're making a pass very early. So this is, again, straightening up. You're really good when you do it, but there's going to be times where you can straighten up, take that 1 extra step forward, commit them, and then you look for that pass outside. Because now, look, these guys, even if you made a good pass, that defender is just moving over. You haven't really done anything with this defender. But you could have straightened up, completely committed him. He could have gone to try to make a tackle on you, and now that's 1 person cut out, right? And he's still that first tackler in that area. Good. We got to go straight forward, bud. You're not doing anybody any service. Going sideways. You got the ball around this area, attack. That's what we want to do. We want to attack. Because things like that happen, right? There needs to be some type of aggressiveness, some type of tenacity in everybody. That I need to go forward. I'm not going to be the one in this situation who's the guy getting pushed back, who's the guy knocking the ball on. I'm going to be the guy who's going to win this situation. Somehow we got the ball, right? Our scrum half got crushed there. It's going to happen. We got to protect our scrum half. Oh. Okay, again, hands up. Right, if you got to tie your hair back, Riley's ready. Look at, I don't know, look at these guys. What are you guys doing? Everybody's looking at the ball, right? We have a pod here. This should be 1 pod. We have 1 person taking it, 2 people should be over rucking. You guys 3 should be ready for another attack on the outside. Like, that would be the goal. Get it to these guys. Maybe Rylan can even help in here to ruck that. Right? We completely secure it, and there should be a quick ball to 3 very fast guys. 3 very good attackers. Right? So we can't all be watching the ball. Who was the first guy in, right? Who's 10? Well, 10's the closest guy. Everybody else should be realizing and realigning, right? And Eric, you got to be here, right? You got to be in that contact already. Okay, this is still good. This is where we got to realize, okay, we got to potentially get it wide. If we are taking it here, closest guy's got to be supporting, and we got to start working towards it. Okay, good, you jumped on it, saved us a little bit there. Could pick up a little bit chaotic. Good, getting it out. Rylan, you're the closest, right? If the guy on your inside is running in, again, you want to attack. And we got to push over the ball. We got to push over the ruck. Right now, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Abby guys here. There's only like 1 blue player. Everybody else, like, nobody's in that ruck. So they have a very strong defensive line. We don't know where to go. Could gain some good yardage there. They didn't move up. We got lucky on that as well. Good pickup. Good run. Oof, unfortunate. That was a terrible kick on their part, but offensively, great idea. Lawrence with the chase. Pick up, and then still had to finish, right? And realizing where the space is, nice pickup, turn around, instant acceleration. That was awesome, right? Took a hit at the end there, but it is what it is. It's part of the game. Well, that's okay. Obviously, we still want to catch that. If it's going over top, call it over, right? And then the next guy, Darren, you're in there, you should be calling, okay, I got. Good rucking. There we go. See, over the ball. Again, Riley, sometimes you're getting caught out, even that one other time before. You're getting the ball, you're standing still. There's huge guys coming at you, right? And you don't have much support. Lucky for high tackles there. But you got to be aware, you can't get stuck in that lane. If you're the one catching that red ball, you got to be attacking. Okay, we got to, in a situation like that, we got to make sure that ball gets kicked out. These tackles got to be made. I know they're all clustered. Like, look at where their all team is, but there's no reason for us to be clustered. We don't play to how much. If another team is all very, very close, yes, we obviously want to tighten up, but we don't need to kind of stoop down to what they're doing. Because we should all still, we want to be closer, but we don't need to be this close. There shouldn't be this many guys. There shouldn't be anybody really, two guys behind a ruck. Who's post guard first? Who's what? What are these guys looking at? Right? Why are they watching the ball? Why aren't you looking up? Who are you covering? Good. Good tackle. Good ruck here. Should got unlucky, but again, everybody over here. What's everybody looking at? Everybody's looking at the ball. Kind of good team, what they're going to do, they might have some threats out there, or they could have had some threats on the outside, just like Langley. They got it to their wingers, and then they were gone. Right, and all our team, though, is sucked in. Look, I think this is our whole team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is 11 or 12 of our team in this space. Something wrong here. We should be aligned. We should be further spread out. Everybody over here, like who are you on, right? Everybody should be looking up and saying, okay, I got this guy, I got this guy. We always play inside out. Right? It's just an unfortunate defensive breakdown. We can just see it's coming. Defensively, we were not in a good situation. And again, they were fortunate. Again, at the start, they were knocking it on a lot. They were making a lot of mistakes. Good teams aren't going to do that. Right? And at times, like Bayside's still good, they're going to finish. Defensively, we continue to break down like that. Yes, very good tackle. That's what we need. Right? As soon as we have go forward, if there's a, look, 1, 2, 3, like what's going on here? You need to be helping that situation. There was just a huge tackle made. When I mean huge tackle, I mean, okay, it bounces and gets it back, but he's moving backwards. The momentum is this way. The closest guys, you should be coming in here, and like these guys still have to get around the gate. We should be filling in here, everybody. Like there's no point for us to be right here. What's this doing? Not really anything right now. We need you guys to be pushing through. Right? And then if Riley's going to pick next, those guys, you should have already been there, right? And we pigs. We just stole the ball. Very good run as well. Very hard run. Okay, nice hands. One more. Very good attacking the ball, right? Because that's, you know, just attacking forward. They're all watching the ball. This is good. Running a bit too high. But good support there. That was just a bad pass. And once again, we gotta try to attack the ball. If it's bad like that, attack the ball. Okay, we know that they're not kicking very often. So, and especially when they're set up like that, we can even come up harder. Right? We have a fullback, we know we could probably get back even if they do kick to him. A great tackle. And it's a penalty on them for getting back up. I think this was a tap and go, ran it in, scored, beautiful. Good decision making, good awareness. Again, they're not ready, right? Like that first penalty, when they had a tap, Manuel passed to Finn and Finn went, right? You guys are realizing when the other team's not aware and you're going quick, and you guys have the cardio and fitness and skill and ability to keep doing it, and then you keep doing it. Good catch, good step. See, again, attacking forward but stepping. That's what all of our strongest players are doing. They're attacking forward, but at the same time, they're not running at, they're just not running into people, right? They're attacking space. And this is just a beast of a run. Again, can't let that bounce, boys. We're rucking. Good take forward, good strong running. Good have support over right away, good. Oh, bad pass. Again, there's got to be some depth. There's no depth there. Everybody's quite flat. And it's just chaotic. It's very flat. Everybody's just shoveling garbage. That's bound to happen. Okay, we got to get up in those lineouts. Brennan is like the latest guy on our team. I think he's jumping there. There's no excuse to not have him fully up, wherever that may be. We got to make that tackle on him. That's a very nice try. Again, where are they attacking, right? We can learn from other teams as well. Where our whole defense is drifting sideways as usual, right? Like I said, everybody's always watching the ball. And what does he do? He straightens. Strong through contact. He's going to space, right? He's not running over people. He's just attacking space. We should have support. Well, we should, but they should as well have support on the outside, right? His winger's attacking the ball. Nice hands. That's a very nice try on their part. Right, that's why our defense has to come up. We cannot keep drifting sideways. We can't have everybody watching the ball. We need to have people looking up. By people, I mean everybody. Okay, we can come up quicker. Let's get out of these. These scrums are uncontested. We need to get out quick. But that doesn't mean everybody get out and watch where the ball's going. Everybody in the scrum should get up first if we're on defense and look at where are their forwards. We should all be flat lining first instead of everybody going to, because like, what if this tackle's made here or we push them back? Well, now our team's still all over here and they could attack. Right? These guys could just they all just back up. They were smart. Good pressure. Very good pressure. See that pressure off that line out. They're all confused, but who's this? Moritz, you just shot a little bit too hard, buddy. Big guy with the ball. Stop there. Good, Max. See, just disrupting, pressuring forward. Unlucky. That's offside. You cannot shoot until the ball has come out of their hands. We can't take these penalties this close, especially when they have that one big dude. Right? They have some big guys. They're a decently big team. This is good pressure, but again, where's our whole team? They're smart. They'd start getting it out, and this guy would probably straighten up if he was smart. Okay, we're good, but again, we just go from one to the next. It's working. These teams aren't that good. It's not going to work against a Langley because they're going to move it out so quick on us if we all just continue to follow the ball. Very nice hands. Can't really see what's going on. Good offload. Gotta hold on to that ball. In this situation, whoever's in here, somebody's got to look for that inside pass even, right? The ball's on his outside. It's going to be easier than that Sonny Bill Williams pass to look for a pass on the inside. So guys need to flood this lane, right? The closest guys here. Nice, somebody's got to straighten. Oops. No, sorry. And where's everybody watching? Everybody's watching the ball. We could probably have some more depth here as well. The clip kind of clips out. There's a nice fake, and then could have scored it. It was good decision making, good athleticism, good pace. It was a good fake. Good, you're attacking. Obviously, you're running into space. There's all these big guys, but even if you attack the big guys, get in low. Get that pass out. Straighten, somebody straighten up. Good. That's what we want. Just straight attacking. We don't have to score right away, right? What should be happening here? Okay, making that pass. That's fine. Oof, it's bad hands. But in that situation, Liam, you don't need to pick it up. Right, just secure the ball. We have scrum half coming. Oh, and you got to communicate that, hey, I'm coming, I got the ball. Right, give these guys time to set up. Realistically, what should be happening? It should just be, if we hit a red in here, right? Look at all the forwards that are ready. There's a one pod, second pod of forwards, and then you can just go out black. And Manuel, you stay out. By then the backs would have come out. Even if you get the ball here, you pop it to a forward. They can do one more red after. All blues are sucked in on this side. That's terrible, but it is what it is. We haven't practiced it much. That's why there needs to be other people who can throw. We got lucky that she didn't see that or call that. The kick out, good, just straightforward attack. We want to try to go to space, but lucky we got good support there right away. Okay, everybody watching, we should be in there, right? We should be binding in. There's no point in watching. We need to win that ball. We should be driving to get the momentum going. Right, we're no threat in this area right here. Oh, in that pass, take a minute. You can take it. You can take your time. You can be patient. You don't have to always rush. Good running. This is very good. Every time Max has the ball, yeah, he's a big boy, but he has the aggression of just continuing to go straight and not backing down. That's what we need, right? And then, like, just look at this. This is very poor rocking. We get a guy who's running very hard. 2 closest guys, 3 closest guys. Riley, Eric. You got to have a bit more aggression in this area, and as soon as we should already be in, and what do we want? We want to be driving forward. We can't stop here. They're about to attack the ball. Right? We should already be in, like before this guy even hits that ground, we should have already been with Max, binding on a shoulder. Like this right now isn't doing anything. And we're lucky that wasn't stolen then, but we slap it back. We can't do that. If they're rucking, if that was Langley, they would have stolen that ball. These guys' rucking wasn't so great. there's good. We don't need to go into that. So what's everybody doing back here? There should be post guard first, and everybody else on the line. What's the point of being back here? Why do you want to give them extra space? There's no reason for a whole team to be back here when the offside line is way up here. Got to make those tackles early. We can't have guys gaining momentum. Steal again, and what does he do? Just another individual try. No, maybe that wasn't a try. That's a try. But again, every time Finn has stolen the ball, what does he do? He just attacks straight forward. Very good running. I think there's 4 tries by Finn, a couple individual tries. That was a big boost for us today. Very nice chip. Got to make that tackle. Good. Slowed him down. See everybody, again, everybody's watching. Wherever the ball got kicked, everybody rushed up. What we need is everybody coming up in a flat line. You got to stay in a line because they should attack on this side and there should be space. Again, we got lucky they can't finish. Catch that. Good. See scrum halves going in. Closest everybody should be in, and we should be ready to do some pigs potentially. Right, pick and goes. You guys should be ready. Rylan, you should be in there. Brendan, you should be in there. Good, very good pickup. I think that's Finn, but again, like where he's realizing, okay, everybody's here. We need to pick and go. What's everybody doing back here? Why are we still all back here? Like, there's no point of us being back here. We need to be up here. There's no help in that area. And again, they had some speedsters, but their finishing is terrible. Poor, very poor tackling. You need to take some accountability for your tackling there because that was very, very poor. There's okay, like you're wrapping up, you're slowing a guy down. Okay, you're getting in front. But just this tackling, like you're not low at all coming up. You're not even, like, look at this, your body position, right? You need to take some accountability. You could have hurt yourself as well. We can't run in like that. We need to be wrapping, we need to be low. And then, you know, that causes him to get a big run and be able to almost get it out. Luckily, we're able to steal. We need to get in that ruck. We need to get low. Good pickup, Rylan. Very good pickup. There's got to be support. We got to support. There's so many blue, not enough black. Especially in these situations where there's all these knock-ons, whatever's going on, we need to secure the ball. What's everybody watching the ball? Like, nobody's even looking at these guys. Nobody's looking up. Nobody's... Okay, now people have looked up and they haven't even looked at what's on the outside if they just do some hands. Again, they're not in the right position, but if they would have done some hands, that could be a try. Very nice pickup here, very nice run. Again, very nice run, just straightforward running. That's what we need, boys. He's not running high. He's tight in front of everybody. He's low. Like, look at it. I think that was Liam. Even Riley was running low. When Liam gets the ball, is he running straight up high? No. He realizes there's look at his body positioning. He's attacking low and he's just continuing to drive his legs. That's what we need. That's what we need. He's continuing to move forward to attack the game line. Right? And then there should be, as soon as we see that, like, we need people here. closest guys, we should already be pushing this guy out of the way, because we're making it harder for ourselves. Like, Rylan, you gotta get in quicker and then be the one stepping over. Don't even let that guy turn around and disrupt that. But we want quick ball. Brendan, you gotta get in there earlier, or just stay out and stay with the backs. And defensively, like, we're not really aligned or anything. Pick up. Just good straightforward running. Oh, not a very big guy, but every time he's running straight forward. There's not many times where he's been getting knocked backwards. He's always gaining some yardage, so everybody can do it when you see a small guy do it. Good pass out. Is there anybody out here? Again, we're just so tight. There's no depth. I wouldn't be surprised if they steal the ball here. We lost it. I think at this point we were also playing down one person. I think we were playing down one for the last little bit. Oh, good try. That might have been the second time that almost happened, but okay, in that situation, attack the ball. I think this might have been the last play. Again, I know it's getting near the end, but we can't get soft here. We can't slow down. We all need to be looking up. What's going on here? Everybody's just running. Wherever the ball's going, that's where everybody's going. There's no defensive line, boys. Like, look, everywhere the ball goes, everybody just follows it. Like, where are these guys going? Who are you defending? As a defender, you're supposed to stop the other team. Like, who's over here that you're going to stop? The threat is here or up here. These guys are covering whatever threat's on the inside here. And they should be covering whatever's out wide as well. So everybody here should be filling in, and then we just go straight across sideways. Right? We should all just be moving. There should maybe be one, like, fullback wingers, right, at the back there, but not everybody should be back here. Not all these forwards. Forwards, you got to be closer to the ball. See, all we've done in the last little while, we ran one side of the field, ran to the other side of the field. Now we're running to the other side of the field. Everybody, right? And yes, they're doing that, but we don't have to follow them. At this point, we're getting tired. We've just ran so far. While our forwards are stuck over here, just poor tackling at this point. Obviously tired. I'm just running back and forth, back and forth. There's no structure there. Hope that helps you guys. And I'll see you guys at practice.